incompetence, corruption, and the like. And anyone who looks at what happened with ArriveCan, and anyone who looks at what happened with third-party contracting over the past 3 years, anyone who could justify spending $1 billion on an app is partisan to a point where they have blinders on and shouldn't be listened to.
We always have this type of phenomenon where like $1 million house, when we were growing up, it was just like, holy smokes, if I can buy $1 million house, that is going to be like the epitome of success. Now it's just like, you know, that $1 million house is just like
$1.8 million.
you know, 2.5 or whatever it is. But the government, it became spending, like $1 million became
$1 billion. Yeah.
And so it was just like the ArriveCan connected companies, they're at like total of $1 billion worth of government contracts. They were just handing out billions.
The ArriveCan speaks to such a problem. You guys know me. I'm a pretty liberal guy. I vote liberal. I support liberal. I know you guys don't, but I do. But the fact that you support a party or you support principles doesn't mean you should be blind to incompetence, corruption, and the like. And anyone who looks at what happened with ArriveCan, and anyone who looks at what happened with third-party contracting over the past 3 years, anyone who could justify spending $1 billion on an app is partisan to a point where they have blinders on and shouldn't be listened to, because it should enrage every single one of us that our hard-earned money. Do you know how much money $1 billion is? It hurts that ultimately we are going ahead and spending $1 billion on apps that could be devised by, you know, well, I don't want to go into it, but you know, I'm sure there's going to be some
Bangladesh for
people, people that came all the way here to line up for shitty jobs that they could already have back home.
It's so frustrating, and it's particularly frustrating for me when people on who I regularly say, yeah, you know, I agree with your political persuasions and everything else, start defending things like this. There's no defense for this. When governments are in power for a long time, doesn't matter what flavor, they become old and ossified, and problems like this arise. And it is up to us, the citizens, to say, no, not on our watch. This ain't happening. This is not acceptable. I'm paying my taxes. Hell no. ArriveCan is one of those seminal moments.
Am I the only one who doesn't know what ossified means? I'm sure the audience has no idea.
Just old and crusty and
old and crusty. So speaking of old and crusty, you and I are about the same age, and I asked Ron.
You're not helping my Tinder prospects here, Darryl.
I apologize. I asked Ron the same question, and I've been pretty vocal about how I feel about the deterioration of our country here that we grew up in, that I feel from my perspective was extremely different to grow up in this country. And even a few years ago, quite honestly, it felt like a very different place. And now I see, and I don't know if this is true because it's on the interweb, but it says that Canada plummets from 5th to 33rd in global quality of life ranking. Right. And so I feel like when I see something like this and I talk to people, you know, close to my age, that we all kind of feel similarly. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I agree with that, actually. Look, first of all, it's called the information superhighway. So let's get that straight. The info web. Yeah, no, like, please. Or cyberspace. You can call it either one. It's fine.
Incredible information
superhighway. I saw it on MySpace this morning.
Look, that fall in quality of life is directly attributable to home prices. I mean, there's no question about it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips channel. Why don't you go and check out some more clips? We got lots of other good content somewhere over here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.